Welcome to Divine Reads. I am Tara, and this is the quick check-in for the current energy of the Divine Feminine. Now, the Divine Feminine videos tend to not get half as many of the views as the Divine Masculine, but I do them anyway because as a Divine Feminine, I know that we go through a lot, and I know that, sometimes we just want to feel like we're not alone. Like we're not in this by ourselves. There's other people going through, similar situations. And so we just kind of connect on that level. So I'm doing something different this week, and I'm on camera. I'm showing my face. So, this is taking a lot for me to get over my little stage fright. Who would have thought I was a drama major in high school? But I don't know. It's just really weird. I always feel good about it after it's over, but in the moment right now, I'm just nervous. So I got these little how to love yourself cards, right? And so they're basically affirmations, like daily affirmations. So I'm going to pull 3. I'm going to see what 3 we get. And these will just be, something for you to think about. Maybe something for you to keep in mind over the next week. So I'll pull the top 2 and then the bottom 1, and we'll go from there since I'm basically winging it, okay? So the first one says, I forgive all past experiences. And it follows up with, I accept all that I have created for myself, my past, and my present. I am willing to allow my future to happen, all right? Just in case you want to screenshot that, okay? The second one is, I am totally in charge of my life right now. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role. I'm no longer helpless. I acknowledge my power. I acknowledge my own power. All right? There's the front. I'm totally in charge of my life right now. And there is the back. Okay? Last one. I choose a bright future now. The moment I start to change, the moment I am willing to bring good into my life, the universe responds in kind. Okay? So pretty awesome. So, right off the bat, Divine Feminine, I feel like this is like a releasing energy, right? Letting go of past experiences, forgiving past experiences, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving Divine Masculine, forgiving people who don't have anything to do with Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. This could be family members, friends, co-workers, people who are no longer even in your life, who you may never speak to again or have the opportunity to clear the air with. Just releasing that energy, right? Letting it go. Just letting it go, okay? Understanding that you are in charge, okay? This is your life, your decision, right? No longer a victim, not a victim, right? We all make our own choices and our own decisions, okay? You're not helpless. You have power and you're owning it, okay? Choosing a bright future, right? So that's moving forward. And this is even this is a transition, right? So forgiving past experiences, taking charge of my life, working on my future. Boom, 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 Divine Feminine, okay? So that's definitely speaking to me. I hope it's speaking to you. All right? So moving forward, I am just going to get a little current energy for the Divine Feminine, please. Current energy for the Divine Feminine. And I'm just going to do maybe six card spread. So we'll get a little past, a little present, a little future. And then I won't go too far past that, okay? I'm seeing a couple of familiar cards from the Divine Masculine reading that I did, because I recorded theirs first. Really digging this Light Seers Tarot deck as well. So last week, I recorded a reading, right? I was at my sister's house last Sunday, and she had the Light Seers Tarot deck, okay? And I was so excited to see it, I went ahead and used it, and I recorded a reading with it. Do you know I had already ordered the deck for myself? I was sitting there saying, oh, I didn't have the deck, and, I wanted the deck, and like 3 days later, it came in the mail. I remembered that I placed an order to Hay House for just a couple of decks, but I couldn't remember what they were because I started off with 2 decks that I ended up not getting, and then probably because I saw the Light Seers Tarot deck. And then this is the one that I wanted. And the readings have been really good so far that I've been doing with them. Even like my personal readings and my client readings have been pretty awesome. So if you're wanting to book a reading, the info is in the description box below. But the email is pagefromherdiary@gmail.com. And just shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to set something up with you. All right, so I am moving forward. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started with the overall energy for the Divine Feminine. This week we've got Hunter. Track down your fears and desires, okay? This is more take charge energy, right? Because we're tracking down, okay? Fears and desires, okay? So not one over the other, but both, okay? Figuring out what your fears are and how to tackle those, but also what it is that you want, okay? But also not being afraid to go for what you want, right? Knight of Pentacles. And he's moving forward, but this is the slow and steady progressive energy, right? So the Divine Feminine is moving. She's moving forward in a direction. She's moving forward in her stability. I feel like this is a good energy. It feels very positive. I feel like the Divine Feminine, at least the Divine Feminines here for this reading, are really feeling confident is what I'm getting. Sure. Okay. So past energy for these Divine Feminines, I got Shaman. Trust in higher forces, but this is knowledge, wisdom, right? This is healing. This is spiritual growth. 8 of Swords. Okay. So this is a mirrored energy. But on one side of the mirror, she is free, but her reflection is not. And so, the Divine Feminine may have been struggling in the recent past between moving forward and waiting. Doesn't have to be, but it could also be about, her freeing herself. Okay. Removing some of those things that she felt bound to in terms of what this journey meant, or preconceived notions about what she thought she had to do or who she thought she had to be in order to be a Divine Feminine, right? And so that is also like a divine timing sort of energy, okay? But again, still moving forward, still learning, still growing. But I feel like the Divine Feminine was seeing herself differently before. And she's come in tune with something that's changed for her, that's brought about a different energy in terms of how she's seeing herself. And she's no longer being bound to maybe things or the way other people saw her. So the card that fell out was the Devil, okay? And so this was like some sort of toxic energy or negative thinking, unhealthy choices and decisions, unhealthy ways of living, but again, this Devil card, right? Somebody pulling somebody else's strings. And so again, this is like being bound by outside influences, outside forces, okay? This could even be significant of black magic, which has come up in the previous Divine Feminine reading when I was telling the Divine Feminine to protect herself and her energy from karmics, but not just from karmics, right? Other people as well, and other energies as well. And so, I feel like she's healed herself from that. She may have gone to see a shaman, specifically, a holistic healer, a natural healer, maybe, healed herself, okay? Some crystal work, candle magic, just releasing those energies. And so presently for the Divine Feminine, we have the Spring card, and it says, see your seeds grow, okay? And so it gives me very much of a forward movement energy, being excited about something, maybe something coming into fruition. So maybe something that you worked for, wished for, asked for, is being gifted to you at this time. Okay, not without hard work and dedication, right? But it's providing some sort of a motivation for you to move forward. It's giving you like a boost of energy here with this rabbit, okay? And so, Ten of Cups, right? So some sort of emotional fulfillment. Now, this does not have to be like your divine masculine, although it could be, okay? This could be you feeling the energy of union, preparing for union, and maybe you don't even realize that that's what this is, okay? But you could just be feeling happy. You could be feeling connected. This is a time of family and gathering. And so maybe you're just excited for that. Maybe, you've gained a new addition to your family. It doesn't have to be that you yourself are expecting or recently had a baby, although it could be, and congratulations. This could just be, a new cousin, a niece or nephew, or godchild or something. But I feel like maybe even that your children are keeping you youthful and happy and vibrant, and you seeing them smile and be happy in their energetic selves is bringing you happiness and fulfillment. Okay, so let's see, Spirit, can you clarify this Ten of Cups for me, please? Clarify this Ten of Cups. Queen of Wands. So yeah, there's some exciting new energy for the divine feminine. I feel like she's manifesting something. Okay. Again, I'm seeing candle magic, but I'm seeing excitement. I'm seeing new. I'm seeing creative energy. I'm seeing forward movement. I'm seeing progress and happiness. Like the divine feminine is really feeling happy. And this doesn't have to be about any one particular thing. It's just that, the divine feminine is taking control. She's taking control of her life. She's taking control of the situation, and she's not a victim anymore. And she's feeling really good about herself. Okay. So if this is you and this resonates, hit a like. Give me a like. All right. So subconsciously, divine feminine, we've got the warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Now, this card did come up as for the divine masculine, but in a different placement. Okay. But this is a fighter energy, right? Warrior. But this is also subconscious for you. And so, maybe thinking about fighting for something that you've lost, or trying to be strong in the face of adversity over this Five of Cups situation, right? Because there's still like this energy of missing something, missing the divine masculine, missing a relationship that you lost, missing a loved one. Just, in the back of your mind, there still feels like a loss of some kind that you're dealing with. And it doesn't have to be the divine masculine. So we'll just go ahead and ask, why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here for the divine feminine? Five of Cups. Temperance. We've got the Temperance card, and the bottom of the deck is Two of Pentacles. And so trying to balance emotions, because I almost feel like one minute you're really, 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 really happy and excited for all the great things that are going on in your life, that are going on within you. And then sometimes when you're alone, or you come across something, it just kind of reminds you of the place where you once were, what that situation felt like. And it's a gradual process, right? Because you're still releasing things from the past. It's not all gone, and so as far as you may have come, right, as much as you've grown thus far, there's still a juggle there in terms of your emotions and how you feel overall about the situation. Okay, and that's okay. That is okay. So what's crossing you? The current blockage for the divine feminine. We've got Hermit. Retreat and recharge. So you may be a little tired, a little drained. Maybe you need to do little self-work. Rest and relax. Maybe you need some sleep. Maybe you need some alone time. I know I'm a mom of 3, and I got some alone time yesterday, and it felt really good to just not have to think about anything or worry about anybody, or, you know, nobody's like running up and down the stairs or knocking at the door. I didn't have to cook dinner. Just those little things kind of make a big difference, you know, and it definitely costs way less to buy takeout for one person as opposed to 4, right? And so, needing to rest and recharge, rejuvenate yourself, okay? But also reflect, okay? Think, but pray, meditate. Maybe you haven't been doing that as much lately, okay? Maybe you've been too busy to do it. And if so, it happens. It's okay. Reel it back in, though, okay? Reel it back in. Because you've got some gifts coming in for you, okay? And so this is probably just telling you that in order to prepare for what's coming next, you probably want to recharge for that, okay? Because maybe the first of the year is going to be really busy for you. Maybe you've got some new projects coming in that you know about, and maybe there's some that you don't know about. You're about to be gifted with, you know, there's some wish fulfillment here coming in. So you need to prepare for that. Spirit is telling you to prepare for what is in store for you. Some things that you've asked for are on their way, and you just want to have enough energy, I guess, to enjoy them. To enjoy them, to work on them, whatever that is. What is it? 2 of Cups. This also came up in the Divine Masculine reading. Different placement, but what I'm getting from this is working together with someone on something, okay? Now, it hasn't happened yet, and this is currently a blockage for you, or at least you think it is, okay? Knight of Wands. So, I almost feel like the Divine Feminine is feeling a little flighty about the situation, because she still has thoughts that sometimes bring her down, okay? And they just kind of creep in there. And so, as great as everything is going, maybe she's feeling like she is trying to decide whether or not she wants the union. And not that she doesn't want the union, just that, you know, if he comes in right now, maybe he'll interrupt things, or, you know, I'll miss something that I'm supposed to be doing, or that I could do, or some opportunity or something, you know? So it's like wanting union, but like, okay, can we just hold off just a little while longer, because there's some things that I want to do. There's some more things that I want to do. There's some things that I want to get done. So I feel like at this moment, the Divine Feminine might be a little bit flighty. Maybe possibly even seeing someone else at this time, right? If you're a Divine Feminine and you've been dating, and maybe you found somebody that you kind of like, that you're kind of interested in, maybe you want to see where things are going, this could be significant of that. Maybe you feel like the person that you could be seeing kind of exhibits a lot of the traits that you want, that you've asked for, right? Without all of the drama that comes with the twin flame journey. I don't know. Could this be a soulmate? Could this be a life partner? So, consciously, for the Divine Feminine, we've got the High Priestess, and it says harness mystic power, okay? And so this is about intuition. This is about secrets, right? And so still kind of hanging on with the 4 of Pentacles here. She's clutching her purse. So yes, this could be that, you know, she's being a little stingy, maybe with her time, maybe with her thoughts, maybe with her intuition. Maybe you were sharing more before. This could be with friends, family. This could be with the Divine Masculine, whatever that is. Maybe you're not sharing as much as you were before. Maybe you're starting to keep things closer to your chest, right? Close to the vest. Maybe you're not discussing or talking about how powerful you feel right now, how you've been manifesting. Maybe the types of magic that you've been doing in order to call things into yourself. Maybe that's just something that you can't talk about with certain people in your life. Keeping it to yourself. All right, let's try that again. All right, so we've got Knight of Cups. See, you're keeping secrets. The Divine Feminine, these Divine Feminines right here, these Divine Feminines have been seeing somebody. seeing somebody. Somebody's making an offer. This could also be that Divine Feminine knows that Divine Masculine is on its way. Now, I don't know if she had a dream, if she had a reading, if she's seen, enough of readings to put a story together and she is sure, or if this is a whole nother person altogether. But if this is Divine Masculine, that would explain why the Strength card is here, in order to say, she's trying to keep it together and pretend like she doesn't know, even though she knows, even though she feels it intuitively, right? But this could also be that she's trying to be strong and she's trying to hold on because she kind of likes somebody, okay? And she may not be telling this person how much she's into them, or she may not be telling other people how much she's into them because she's just not sure yet. She's just not sure. And so it can go either way. So for the future, it's Divine Feminine. We've got Earth Guardian, which came up in the Divine Masculine reading. Stay rooted and grounded, right? Stable energy. Heart chakra, third eye chakra, pinnacle energy. We've also got Page of Swords. And this is about learning. This is about growing. This is about seeking knowledge. Are we seeking knowledge about stability and growth? Are we seeking knowledge about a relationship? Some sort of choice or decision here with the Two of Wands. Trying to do some research before you make a choice or decision. Some sort of action. Some sort of clarity. Trying to clearly decide, Divine Feminine. What are you trying to clearly decide? What's stressing you out? You are thinking long and hard about something. Long and she's going through the depths, okay? The depths of her mind, to the deepest, darkest places to try and make some sort of a decision. I've got the Sun card. I'm seeing happiness. I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing prosperity. I'm seeing things being illuminated. Okay? And so there is going to be some very major light shown on this situation. Whatever this clarity is that you're going to be looking for in the near future, you're definitely going to be getting it. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. So be ready. Get your rest. Rejuvenate. Okay? Because you're going somewhere. You're going on a trip. Okay? I know this is a card about moving to calmer waters, but these waters ain't calm. Okay? This is tide. This is choppy waters. Okay? This is transformation. This is something changing. This is movement. She's got a bag packed. Okay? So where's the Divine Feminine going? Hierophant. Leveling up. Are we leveling up a relationship? Are we getting married? Is this a union card? Because I'm not feeling like this is like clergyman counseling. I feel like this is like happy that you got this path to just shoot on up, to go straight up. Okay? And so you're moving. I want to make sure I got both cards. You're moving up, moving up. So wherever you're going, my dear, take me with you. Take me with you. All right. So what I did for the Divine Masculines is I took this other deck that I had and I just put one card from each deck for the Divine Feminine that was watching the video and the Divine Masculine that was watching the video. So I'm going to do the same thing for you guys. The only part that was annoying was that the book is really small, and the way that I have to find what the meaning of the card is kind of took a little while for one of the cards. So I'll just warn you of that. If it feels like I'm taking a little bit too long, feel free to skip forward just a tad or patiently wait. So we're going to first ask for one card for the Divine Feminine. One card for the Divine Feminine. This one didn't want to come out. So we got 10. And we've got the Ruin card, right? But the 10 is about completion, okay? And yes, this is like 10 of Swords energy, backstab, betrayal, something very dramatic, okay? All right, so this must be the 10 of Blades. So I'm going. All right, so it says, if no one, no, I'm sorry, I'm starting over. If one has no choice, I'm starting over. If one has no chance to defend oneself and is shot in the back literally, as on our card, or figuratively, time and time again in the name of policy and expediency, and by the greed of the great white fathers, it is no wonder that the majority of Native American tribes are near extinction. Is there no hope? Several generations of Native Americans have plumbed this question, and only within the past quarter century has there been any meaningful improvement of their lot. Even if virtually no progress can be measured and the people remain in their lowered state, one must take into account the red man's stoic attitude toward the white occupation. The people have been here for millenniums, the white for only a few hundred years. When the white man has destroyed himself, the people will still be here. And it says the essence of the Ruin card is downfall brought on by rash actions. Beware, be aware of your friends as well as your enemies. Which is really, 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 really interesting, because this could have something to do with why the Divine Feminine is leaving, where she is going, why she is moving on or moving forward, what this transformation is, or what sparks this transformation. Maybe she feels like one too many things has happened in some sort of situation that she's in, that she's a part of. This could be about the Divine Masculine. It could not be. I'm not sure. I almost feel like this Divine Feminine in this reading is ready to let the Divine Masculine go. Interestingly enough, I almost feel like she either feels like she's found like a suitable replacement, or that she maybe had someone or was dealing with someone or a situation where she's moving on from. And this could also be, again, letting go, releasing the past, releasing these betrayals and moving forward and letting those disappointments go, right? Allowing herself to be carried maybe even through the rest of the journey, because she's so tired and battered. But that's emotionally, right? And that's only for one situation, because there's a lot of good things that's going on for this Divine Feminine right now. And so it's almost like, as great as things are, there's still this one thing that she needs to let go of. And maybe it is this betrayal, this very significant betrayal that still holds a negative space in her heart. Okay? And so if you are Divine Feminine and you are still struggling with betrayal after betrayal after betrayal, and you keep kind of finding yourself going back to that sullen place within you, I want you to really, really, really take the time to trust the process. And trusting the process is not at all about getting what you want in the end. It is about releasing the things that you can't control. It's about releasing those things that keep you stuck and bound to pain and negativity. Okay? Through pain, we grow. But once you've learned that lesson, you have to just release it. I don't even want to say let it go. I just want to say release it, because it feels like a weight is lifted off of your shoulders, and you can really enjoy these moments when you have these 10 of cup moments in your life. And you don't have to enjoy it one minute and then be down the next minute, in the bathroom crying because you had that moment. And so if you're still having those, maybe find someone that you can talk to, maybe find, like one support. Send me an email. Send me an email. Maybe you just need somebody to talk to. All right? And so if you are a divine masculine watching this video, I'm pull a card for the divine masculine watching this video. I don't know. Do divine masculines watch divine feminine videos? I don't know. That's a good question. But I've got one card sticking out here and it didn't want to go anywhere. So we have Medicine Woman. And off tops, automatically I get healing. Right? Alright, so let's go and find the Medicine Woman. Ha! That was so easy to find. I'm so glad. Alright, it says the Medicine Woman is dressed in the Delaware costume with wampum beads around her neck. The ancient evergreen twisting from the rock behind her represents the tree of life and implies that Kabbalistic doorway that unites the mother with the father. She kneels before a patch of plantain and holds a partially open daylily in her hand. These plants are both perennial and medicinal. It says the highest spiritual and lowest material qualities are combined in this card. A continuity of life and inheritance of blood binds all forms of nature together. The meaning is that wishing for the possible things, creative results, but blindly wishing for the impossible is self-destructive. And so this is about, almost feel like, asking for what you want, but doing the work to actually get it, divine masculine. I feel like this is also about not being so focused on material things. Don't let those things hold you back from getting what you want or asking for what you want. Sometimes when I do readings and when I watch readings, the divine masculine is always stuck because of finances, because of pentacles, wishing that he had more, wanting to take care of the divine feminine, wanting to offer her something, wishing that he had more that he could offer. And if you speak to a divine feminine, if you could get a divine feminine to really be honest, a part of her journey is self-love and self-care and standing on her own and providing for herself, that the divine feminine, your true divine feminine, is more than happy to work with you. She doesn't want you to take care of her financially, She wants you to take care of her spiritually. She wants you to take care of her emotionally. She wants you to be there, okay? She wants you to love her unconditionally as she loves you, okay? And unconditionally doesn't mean unconditionally as long as you have all of these great material wealths, okay? You can build those together. You can build those together, and you can definitely be happy without them, all right? So keep that in mind. Thank you for watching. Love you.